Hi, I'm Yarix. Welcome to my channel. I really wanted to make a video last week, like another video last week, but unfortunately there happened to be a lot of things that I didn't expect to happen that I don't really want to mention, but yeah, I got very busy and didn't have time. I didn't even play that much of Star Stable. Maybe one night. It was whole night. Well, by whole night I mean like since 9 p.m. to midnight. But this week I hope to make more, at least two. That's what I think is like the best way. Could do that later. Yes, so tomorrow is supposed to be an update. I was thinking of making the video tomorrow and look at the update, but I'm home alone right now, so I'm using the time to make the video uninterrupted. Yeah. Tomorrow should be in the roadmap. I don't know how did I mispronounce that. In the roadmap, they mentioned that they're going to update the circus stand of Idris, or however you pronounce his name in English. I don't know. I'm going to call him Idris because that's how I call him my whole game. There should be an update, probably also of the butterfly race, but I don't know. They haven't mentioned that. But I assume it will be also. And there should be also update of the pony race. The weird thing is though that last week after in the update post, in the next week they mentioned, what was that? Okay, whatever. They didn't mention these updates. They only mentioned that next week will be bazaar week. So who knows? I just so hope that the bazaar will not come with horses I want. Because otherwise my whole saving plan for anniversary and Halloween horses is going to crumble. Like, I can tell you right now that if it will be, what are the horses? American Paint Horse, Mustang, or I don't know, Dutch Warmblood. Yeah, I am cooked. I can't say no to them. The horse I want. I think I have also Shire in my to buy horses list. Well, but Shire was already like, wait, was it Shire or Persian? I think it was Shire. Shire was already a few times, and I think they were like the previous, not the last one, but the one before that. So I don't think they will come, so at least there's that. I know Dartmoor ponies I have written, but I'm not really a fan of ponies. I don't know, I just don't like. I'm just not a fan. That's simple as that. Yeah, I don't know if there's another horse I would like. I'm wondering if they're not about to bring the magic horses, you know, the ones that are usually in rotations. But we haven't got them. I think this year we didn't really get any rotation, did we? I know there was the peacock ones. And I think there were at some point the horses that in Windfells that were leaving. I don't know. I think about it. Well, I don't know. Wait, no. Come on. Minute. So there's that. I don't know. I mean, if the Pasafinos would come back, I wouldn't be that angry because, to be fair, I am missing the out of the two crystal horses. I'm missing one. I have the purple one. I have no idea what they're called, but where is it? Here. I have no idea what they're called, but I have the purple one, Crystal Rain. I call her Crystal Rain. Crystal Rain. I can't pronounce it. Why am I naming horses things I can't pronounce? Yes, so that's... And the blue one is the one I didn't have enough to buy at the time. I would check what they're named right now, but I have no way of finding it out. I don't know, I really hope there are horses that I'm not interested in. Just so I don't feel that bad about not buying, about missing them, because, well, I'm not going to miss one. If there's a horse I want, if there are multiple of them, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out when we get to that. Maybe there won't even be really anything that interesting for me. But I want to also mention the blog post they did. It was part 1. We're still waiting for the second part, which will probably come out at the end of the month. And they mentioned some of the things with updates and stuff. One thing is that they're going to revamp an area, and also that they're bringing a new way to interact with other players and horses. And also reading some comments about it and like discussions, I think it's safe to say that the revamped area will be Jarlheim. Mostly because, based on the spoilers, the anniversary event, the new one that was announced officially on SSO Instagram. On their Instagram, there will be medieval, like fair. I don't know what they're called, but we're going to get a medieval type of event for the anniversary celebrations, which is interesting, and I'm actually excited about it. And in the spoilers, it is shown that it is in Jarlheim, so I think it's safe to say that the revamped area will be Jarlheim. Okay, but pardon. And after that, and the new interactions will be probably also based on the for the new event. We'll see. Where is it? Steve's farm. So one more thing. Yeah, I have it pulled up, but while playing I can't really look at it. But I remember them saying that few things that I found interesting. Like, remember that show jumping they made available in the in the arena down under Silverglade Manor, very close to, I don't know, the other side, close to the Jasper's pumpkin farm. Yeah, so it's coming back. Probably this fall or this winter, they're not sure yet, but it's coming and it will be permanent. Another thing that is coming is another one is coming is the stable update, and we already got part 1, the base that had to be done for it to be customizable. That's it. And honestly, I don't think actually it looks that bad as people make it seem, but like that's just a personal taste, I guess. Yeah, so more info about that is that they're planning on. I did not see that. They're planning on Instagram. They confirmed that there is coming very soon. It's actually the first part of the customization is coming on in September, and if it gets good like reviews and stuff, they will continue until the end of the year. They're planning to throughout the rest of this year they will release more options so we can mix and match. And if it gets good reviews and people will enjoy it, they will add more next year. So we have as many possibilities as possible, which I think is great. And another point I wanted to say, remember the wardrobe update that was supposed to be? Yeah, they meant it for April, but it had to be postponed to June, and now it is postponed to who knows when, because they ran into some UI scaling problem on all of their platforms, which also this delay also affects their plans to put more slots on the character sheets and horse sheets. They mean these things, which would allow them to put more accessories, slots for accessories, so you could wear glasses and rings together. I mean, earrings, not rings. Or for horses, that also delays the possibility to have ear bonnets and horse blankets, which is great that they're thinking of it, and frustrating that they had to run into problems like this, but they said that they're not happy with it either, so but we have to be patient. It will probably come out in 2025 or later. And another one is the new system for retrofitting older horses, like Gen 3 older horses, is nearly finished. It's probably going to be finished late this year, which means that they want to have all Generation 3 horses retrofitted by summer of 2025. Yeah, and probably think that most of people were excited about or like want to happen is name change, because a lot of players are originally and older players are older players, right? And they're not very happy. they're not very happy with their names now. They would prefer it way more to change their names to something they like now than what they thought was very funny or fitting when they were kids. And they think about it, they want to make it, but unfortunately they had to focus on other things, like the problems with star coins, people not receiving star coins and stuff, or the functionality of the launcher they mentioned. The name change is not forgotten, but it won't come out in 2024 or 2025. I'm sorry if I'm saying it is really lagging, but unfortunately I'm trying to read the notes because I don't remember everything, and looking at what my horse is doing can be really hard sometimes. Just something I have to get used to. Nothing that cannot be fixed by the training, right? Why are you lagging so much? And another thing they wanted to do is more body types, more face options, more skin colors, and all of these are planned, but they have to first optimize and improve graphical pipelines and other things with graphics. Otherwise it could lead to crashes and the game not working correctly. And in the meanwhile they're also thinking of making it like sliders, at least the body type, that it would make the player the creator of the character. It wouldn't be like just pre-made. I mean, even sliders are basically pre-made because they have to make every character in that. But you get my point. It's probably won't come out before late 2025 or even 2026 because they're just more important priorities, and it will depend on if there is something that gets in the way. And there's also another one, that if you're scared that because we are now with the main storyline leading to the finale, and if you're scared that that's where the story will end and that you won't get anything more to play, that's not true. They are planning on continuing more to this, they said, quote, and much more to discover in the stories we've already begun, which in my mind sounds a lot like they're planning to finish the unfinished storylines, but it could be just me hoping for it. So we'll see. That's probably all I wanted to mention. Maybe some of you remember the breeding horses idea that was thrown around, and yeah, it's, at least for now, it is off the table. They're more focusing on more customization for horses and more interactions between the horse and the rider, which includes personality and reactions from the horses, which I think means that it will be probably more of a generation 4 of these personalities and stuff, because otherwise they would have to revamp all of the horses in generation 3. So I don't think, unlike the previous generations, generation 4 won't be that much different from the end of generation 3 in terms of the graphics and how the horses look. Is it me or this is so fast? Whatever. And yeah, so it probably will be only for Generation 4, but I think it's great that we're not getting breeding horses, because they would, I don't know, in my opinion doesn't really fit Star Stable. There are a lot of games that are focusing on breeding horses, so I don't think we need to have another one. And yeah, that's just my opinion. But if the customization means that you can change, like you can choose which coat color, you can choose which coat pattern, you can choose which markings on the horse's head or legs or whatever, and like the mane style and the tail you can choose. It would be great. I hope they'll actually make it like that. It would be great. Like you can make your dream horse as you want. And that will be probably all for today. Hope you learned something interesting. I will link the game blog below so you can read it all for yourself and make your own opinions, and we will see. Goodbye for now.